Now this episode was more like it. This was a huge step up from last week. Now the first episode of Rush Hour was pretty solid, but as I said, it followed a lot of the same beats as the original film. And I said, hopefully, as the series progresses, it will go and start to do its own thing. Well, this show hasn't wasted any time. This episode was very different. This was a completely original plot for this episode, focusing on these group of guys going around doing breaking into people's houses, murdering the occupants and just raiding the place, taking whatever they please. And it gets very dark. The opening of this episode, when the first robbery is committed, the way they do it, film it, it's like a horror. It's like something out of a horror film. So it got really intense in parts, which, hey, you're not going to hear me complaining. But what a way to start the episode. Like, Jesus Christ, 2 minutes in. Getting as intense as all hell. So yeah, that's the case for this episode. It's panning out pretty much as I imagined it would do, New episode, new case for Lee and Carter to deal with. And so, of course, this episode got Lee and Carter going around LA trying to track down these group of guys and put a stop to it before they, break into any more houses, kill any more people. So this was a really, really fun episode because, like I say, obviously we're not tracking down. They're not just burglaries they're dealing with. It's kind of like a group of serial killers that they're dealing with here. You wouldn't imagine them doing anything like that in the films with Jackie Chan and Chris Tucker. So this was pretty new ground for Rush Hour. But it was really good. I thought, like I say, it was an improvement on the previous episode. The previous episode, the pilot, was a really solid start, but this was a step in the right direction, I think. I said I'm on board after seeing that first episode. I'm on board for the whole 13 episodes, but this is just made me feel even better about this show. And like I say, if the next episode maintains this standard or steps it up yet again, I'm going to be very happy with this. Again, John Fu, I think is it Justin Hires who plays Carter? I think I got the name right. I'm sorry, I couldn't name him last time, but yeah, Justin Hires, I think that's who plays Carter. Him and John Fu, man, these two are really great together. They really, really are. And so both of them so likable, and they work really well together. Tuning in just to see their interaction, really good. Again, action sequences. There's quite a few chase sequences as well in this really fantastic tracking shots, using the dolly cam. The way they kept up with John Fu as he's full speed ahead through the streets of LA, really impressive, really got the adrenaline going, So some really great chase sequences, great action sequences, and some, again, really filmed quite well. Filmed very well. It was really, really good. They've really this show is here to play. Again, total popcorn flick once again. Just switch off your brain and enjoy it. But hey, I'm actually glad that this is finally aired over here because I was, I was waiting for it for a long time. I heard about it like early last year, so I'd been waiting pretty much a full year for this. And after watching this episode, because I mean, I enjoyed the first episode, but I was still thinking, this could go either way. But yeah, this is a step in the right direction without a doubt. So yeah, again, really good storyline for this episode. Can't wait to see what the next episode will be like. Uh, Great interaction once again from John Fu and Justin Hires. And great action sequences, great chase sequences. And again, some really nice shots yet again around LA. They've captured that feel again. In the original film, you had those great shots of Chris Tucker cruising around LA with some sweet beats playing on the radio. We get that again here, so it's good that they've maintained that. Because it wouldn't be Rush Hour if we didn't have that. But yeah. I tell you what, I am on board now. I'm really happy with this, and like I say, if they maintain this standard or even step it up, I'm gonna be so happy. Hopefully, when this runs its course, hopefully they'll bring it out on DVD and Blu-ray, because I probably would like to get it. I think at some point, so that'd be nice. But yeah, hey. Roll on next Tuesday, and I can't wait to see what happens next. So yeah, I've seen one of the future episodes. I can't remember which number it is, but it's Assault on Precinct. Obviously not 13. It's not Assault on Precinct 13, but Assault on Precinct, maybe Precinct 7. I can't wait to see what that episode's gonna be like, so that's one I'm looking forward to, but looking forward to seeing what happens in next week's show. So yeah, I am really pleased with this, and again, I recommend checking this out. I think it's really worth checking out, especially this episode. This is really good. So yeah, I mean the climax at the end fight scene, it's just really. John Fu is insane in this. Obviously, he really good martial artist. Demonstrated that in Tekken, and just he's on a whole other level now. Bad looks. I mean, yeah, he's filling in for Jackie Chan, so he needs to be. But hey, he's handling it just fine, man. I'm telling you, absolute joy to watch. And again, Justin Hires doing really well in the action scenes as well. He can really handle himself too, so really good. So yeah, that brings us to a close. Really great episode. I think better episode than the first one. So hopefully this will be a sign of things to come. Hopefully they'll get bigger and better with each episode. And I'm glad they haven't wasted any time getting into new territory and doing their own thing. So yeah, that brings us to a close. Really, really enjoyed it. If you're debating whether to check this show out, I hope this review's helped you, because I really, it's just, again, switch your brain off for an hour, enjoy it, shove some popcorn in your face, why not, and just have fun with it. Like I say, it's absolutely harmless. It really is. So yeah, thanks for sticking with me, guys. Thanks for watching. I hope this review's been helpful, and I hope if you've seen the show, I hope you agree with some of the points I've made, and if you're debating whether to check it out, I hope this is helpful to you in some way in making an informed decision. Okay, so I shall see you all next week, guys, and roll on episode 3. Thanks, everyone.